welcome to the General's Painting Corner. I'm your host, The General, and in this episode we're going for Space Marine Adventures, which is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. We'll be looking at the Space Marine Adventures expansion recon mission box, and also we'll be looking at the Space Marine Adventures rescue mission box, basically. Two things that I've picked up, which is a Barnes & Noble's exclusive in the USA. And without further ado, let's quickly look at the back. So in this one, what you get, if I can just get a bit of a close-up on the Space Marines. Yeah, so what you get here is you get 3 Space Marines and a bunch of cards, basically. So you can play the actual game, which is this one here, which is called Space Marine Adventures Labyrinth of the Necrons, which is also available at Barnes & Noble. Now, I haven't got that box set, I believe. I actually got it for my nephew's birthday present for my brother, and I have yet to play it. So I will do a review on that once I get my own copy or borrow my nephew's copy. Well, either way, we'll look into that. So you get 3 bespoke Space Marine models, which you don't get from the main range in terms of the poses and sculpt. They are easy to build, so they come in these sprues here, and I'll be building mine. So the Space Marine Captain Chogan of the White Scars, I'll be basically turning him into a Blood Angel. I'm going to change the head. Now he comes in 2 different head variants here, as you can see, and I'm just going to give him the Blood Angel helmet head, which comes from the Blood Angels character upgrade pack. So I'm going to do that as opposed to using these 2 heads. Now what's really interesting is that these actual miniatures originally came from the Space Marine Heroes Series 1 edition, which I have as well. So I already have a few of these chaps in blue sprues, and they came in this basically. This one here is actually, again, now in this version he's brother Captain Thasseus, so it's the exact same model, exact same pose basically, but in this version this guy was super rare. He was super rare, very, very difficult to get, and now you're able to attain him through this expansion set here with these 2 other miniatures from the Space Marine Heroes Series 1 series. What they've done is they've moved the Space Marine Heroes Series 1 collection into an actual game. So, for example, here, the Sergeant up here, he's actually in the main box set with some of the rest of the characters. So that's this box here, and then there's another box set that you can get. There's another expansion, which is the Space Marine Adventures Rescue Mission here, which I went through before. And at the back, you get these 3 heroes. Pretty cool, huh? And you also get loads of cards. So you get, a stack full of cards from the box, which is kind of cool. And I can't wait to actually play this game and try it out. It looks intriguing. All the models are very easy to build. They're about 7 part plastic and a sprue with optional heads. You also got something what I really like about these box sets here is this section here, which I haven't seen before, which shows the customer or the hobbyist what skill level it is to build these kind of models. And obviously this is skill level 1. These are the easiest to build. But I like this rating because 4 and 5 is around Forge World-esque models, resin models, which require, some of them, not all of them, but some of them require a lot more work in terms of hobby building and having the tools to do a good job to actually assemble and build them. And then 2 and 3, I guess, is from the main range of Games Workshop itself. I'm not sure if this is the way they're going to go in terms of having this on their entire range of products, but it is a nice way to inform what type of kits these are, how complex they are, and what your expectation should be before you make your informed decision of purchasing the product. But I do like it. It might just be something for bookstores and Barnes & Nobles and Games Workshop trying to enter into these franchises and introduce people into the hobby, as opposed to having them on every single Games Workshop product in their own stores. But it's a nice way of showing
non-hobbyists who don't have a clue about what Warhammer 40,000 is or a Space Marine is, how easy it is to build. So thumbs up, really good. It's good to see the Space Marine Hero Series 1 back into action in a different format. Now, what's really exciting about this stuff here is the fact that if this is the direction they're going with Space Marine Adventures, I guess if it does really well in terms of sales, we could be seeing Space Marine Adventures Series 2 or something along the lines where it will be the Terminators from the Series 2 collection in an actual game, and you can collect them through these expansions. And that will be the same for Series 3 as well, which is a Death Guard Marines. So if we're getting now games based on the Space Marine Hero series as well, that would be awesome. What's really cool though is that if you've got the original Space Marine Heroes collection range, you just need to get the box set. But I guess you also need the cards and stuff inside here to also have access to play with them. But the other reason why I say, well, I've already got Space Marine Hero Series 1, why will I need to get them again? We don't really need to have to get them again if you don't want to, but I always like to have a set of 2 of these collections because they have the old heads, and you can use these in different tactical squad units for your games or whatever. But huge thumbs up. Really, I was impressed with what you get in the box, and they're fairly priced if you're a Barnes and Noble's member as well. So check them out on the Barnes and Noble stores if you're interested, and great bespoke collections, because these are set pieces that you won't get in the main range in terms of they are set poses and set custom sculpts. So thumbs up. Really enjoyed looking at these. Can't wait to actually put them together and paint them and turn them all into Blood Angels and have some good times rolling some dice on them and with them in the battles we had in Warhammer 40,000. Well, this is the General and the General's Painting Corner, and I hope this was an informative unboxing of the Space Marine Adventure miniatures, and I look forward to seeing you in more episodes.